done any of your video with him and what he's been about?
I just started at the beginning of the season, so trying to get through some games there, and then I'll shift to the end of the season too, so I sort of have an idea of where they are. I watched a lot of games down the stretch, so I have a pretty good understanding, I think, of what the strengths and weaknesses of the team are. And right now, we've done a statistical analysis of all of our players, and so I'll be meeting with them to go over what I thought they did last year, where I think they can improve going forward, and then we're also going to have an opportunity in summer league and then in the fall to build our foundation on offense and defense, so we have a good understanding of what we're trying to do when we get to training camp.
What specifically stood out about Karl's season?
I think the way he started and then got better as the season went along. So I thought he navigated the ups and downs of an NBA season. He started to get a couple of strong games early, then he struggled a little bit, but that's part of the NBA. And to have an understanding of how you can navigate through those things is important. So when you hit adversity, can you get through that? Can you play well when you're not shooting well? Can you help your team win? And you did a lot of those things. I think the thing that stood out to me was his skill set is very unusual for a guy that size, and how unselfish he is. So not only excelling individually, but also bringing out the best in people that are around him. And that's what you want from a leader. We have a lot of work to do, and he's got a lot of room for improvement. But when you look at what he did in his rookie year at his age, pretty remarkable. But he's hungry, he's driven. Those are qualities that you look for. He's mentally tough. He's already started working towards next year. And he has to be a leader. He has to help sell the vision to the team.
How far do you think he has to go next?
As I think our team has to make those strides, and I think as the best player, it's important for him to set the tone in that area. So he and Andrew have that challenge. They're very gifted offensively. We don't want them to be strong on one side of the ball. They have to be strong on both sides of the ball. I think when you start to study the teams that win consistently year after year and advance in the playoffs, they're strong on both sides of the ball. So I think you begin with the end in mind. What are the things that are going to be necessary for us to have a chance? And they have to accept that challenge.
Who was in the facility first this morning, you or him?
I had some stuff that I had to take care of. I wasn't there until late. So, but, I'll be
late,
there.
8 or what?
I'll be there early.
You coach and good players, you have to be excited about being able to just get your first year.
Oh, absolutely. I think, and not just Karl, but Andrew as well. I think that in studying the team and what they bring to the team, it's exciting, and I think that they want the challenge. But the way Karl can dominate a game, I think defensively, I think he can help set the tone for that. And then we're going to ask Andrew to take the challenge of guarding a primary scorer on the perimeter. And so, and it's not just individual defense, it's team defense. I think in this league, it's very difficult to guard guys one-on-one. So it's every aspect of your defense, starting with defensive transitions, catch and shoot defense, low post defense, pick and roll defense, isolation defense. And if one guy's not doing their job, everyone's going to look bad. So it has to be five-man offense, five-man defense, everyone knowing what their job is and then going out and doing their job. We have to be able to count on each other.
Coach, do you have any specific strategy you wanted to follow tomorrow with the lottery to get you another pick?
Yes, I told him, top 2, and I'm good.
You giving him a good lecture on
I'm giving him a little rope. I'm excited for him. I think it's going to be a great experience. Obviously, Glenn had a great understanding of what his job was last year, and he went out and did his job. So we're hoping that Karl can do the same. But, no, I'm not.
All right, thanks, guys. Nice coach.